Dad?
He's gone out early. Hiding.
Hiding?
From your grandmother.
I see. Doesn't like Gran hijacking motorists to pay her surprise visits, then.
Nor does he like her informing on him to the police.
I could have seen his face.
Well, heaven knows what would have happened if Jeff hadn't come back when he did.
I can just see Dad in handcuffs, fuming while the coppers dig up the back lawn.
Well, I'm just glad that Jeff got back safely. Have you heard where he's been?
No. Perhaps Gran will find out, though. She's in the garden talking to Mrs. Rogers.
Oh, no, after what she said yesterday.
All asleep still, catching up.
That's why I called. See how he was.
He's fine, thanks, Sheila.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah.
How about you?
Oh, I'm okay. Decent night's sleep did me the world of good. I was that tired last night, I couldn't think.
Did he say where he'd been at all?
No, not yet. I didn't want to press him. I thought we'd wait until he'd had a decent night's sleep. He's got to make a statement to the police anyway. It's routine, they say.
Katie, don't be doing that, love. You don't say it.
Just as long as he's back safe and sound, eh?
He's fine.
Cheers, love.
Bye.
Who was that?
It was Sheila. She was just asking if our Jeff was all right. Is he still asleep?
Yeah, or pretending to be.
What's that supposed to mean? The poor kid was worn out.
He should be down here now, explain himself. That copper's coming around here tonight.
Give him a chance, Frank.
He's put us through all sorts the past couple of days, and I want to know where he's been and why.
Yeah, and if you go at him like a bull at a gate, we'll never find out why, will we?
I'm not getting out of him if I have to after this.
Oh, yeah? And what good will that do, eh?
Well, the way you're carrying on, letting him sleep, we're going to find out nothing.
I want the truth. It'll take a bit of care and a bit of patience to get it out of him. I know our Jeff.
Did you get that at teacher training college, did you?
Of course I didn't.
Well, it sounds like it. And if you know so much about it and about our Jeff, how come you didn't know what was going on?
What?
In school. If you're such an expert, you should have realised there was something wrong in school.
Oh, should I? And where do you come in on all of this, eh?
I have to work, don't I?
Oh, yeah. And whenever you need it here, you're in London or Leeds or Belgium. I have to work too, you know, and there are 2 other kids to look after besides. Oh, Jeff, I can't do everything. Look, arguing between ourselves, it's not going to help, is it? Hey?
Sorry, love. It's just as straight as Friday.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry what I said about work. You work hard.
You still going on this holiday?
Don't you want to go?
I think we need it, don't you? I was supposed to pick up some camping gear from a lad at work.
Oh, today?
Oh, the weekend. Haven't had a chance, have I?
No. Could you do it today and then we could go first thing in the morning, hey?
Well, let's see him, eh?
OK, you do that. I'll talk to the other fella when he gets up, eh?
Yeah. I was thinking of Abersock. What do you think? Chris?
Yeah?
I was thinking of Abersock, love. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds great.
What's wrong, love?
Oh, you were right. I should have noticed there was something wrong with our Jeff at school.
Don't blame yourself. Hey, it's like you said, Chris. You were busy. We were both busy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mum, it's got something in the paper here. Schoolboy found safe and sound.
Yeah, look.
Doesn't say where he was, though.
Said he'd been in bed since he got back.
You're not getting upset, are you, Mum?
No. No, I'm fine. Just seeing the police in the close brought us all back a bit. You going out?
No, not till after now.
I think I'll go to the cemetery.
Would you want me to come with you?
No, you're all right. Will you do me a favour, though? Look after our Claire. Do you mind?
Yeah, of course I will, no problem. We have a good time, don't we?
Hey?
I'll eat some of your apple. Hey, are you getting some flowers?
Yeah, I will.
Get some for me, will you, Mum?
Of course I will. Thanks, Tom. I won't be long. Bye-bye.
It's all right, don't worry. See you later.
Bye, love.
No, then. I was going to test you on your book, wasn't I?
Mum, if you pass that little bakery place, will you get some of those pastries I like, please?
Sorry?
The pastries I like from Chester.
I'm not going to Chester.
Your Gran said you were.
I told her I would take her one day, but not today. Are you going out?
Yes, I told you. We're looking over that house in Lark Lane. Oh, that's Chris now.
Shouldn't you be getting ready?
Oh, we can't go today, Mother. I've got things to do.
Morning.
But you promised. You said I'd take you shopping in Chester.
Couldn't you go and see that house tomorrow?
No, someone might beat us to it.
I need someone to look after Gran. I've got a lot of work to do, and I might have to slip out.
But it's all arranged with the guy who's selling it this morning.
I was looking forward to going out. You did promise.
Listen, Mona. What about if you came to see the house with us? I mean, you could be helping us out with the money. You should be the first to see it.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'd like that. I'll go and get ready. We'll have to go to Chester tomorrow.
Diploma, CC.
Thank you, Christopher.
Mum? What's that tent doing in the back garden?
Your dad got it to go camping.
Us? Where are we going?
Never mind about tents, my lad. You've got some explaining to do. Come on, sit down. You have had us worried to death. Where have you been?
Just around.
Around where? Jeff, this is serious. You've been missing 2 days and 2 nights. We've had the police round searching the house.
The house?
We had to report you missing. That's what they do. Are you in any trouble with the police?
No.
Are you sure? Because you've got to see them tonight.
Yeah.
Well, then where have you been?
Howling around the old factories.
The police searched all round Roebuck Road.
Not them. The ones on the road to St. Helens.
Well, what did you eat? Where did you sleep?
I slept on some old boxes. It was too cold to sleep properly, though.
Did you have anything to eat?
I went down to Chippy a couple of times. Bummed some chips and that off my mates. But then some girl come. She said I'd been in the paper. I didn't know if it was true or not. I was too scared to go to Chippy again, though.
But why? Why did you run away? Look, it must have been something to make you go sleeping in old factories, starving. The police know you didn't go and see Mr. Bowler about your homework, you know.
Yeah. I didn't want to see Mr. Bowler about my homework twice, so I knew he'd have it in for me.
And that's enough to put your father and I through all this worry. Come on, I know there's something else. Tell me.
There's my scarf.
Your scarf?
Someone broke into the school. They used my scarf to tie 2 doors together. They brought it round all the classrooms. I thought they'd think it was me. I mean, well, that, and not seeing Mr. Bowler twice about my own work. Well, I just thought he'd...
Hey, it's all right, love. You're home. It's all right.
Hello, Mum. Hello, love. I had to come here first before I came home.
little bunch of flowers doesn't seem enough. I felt terrible, you know. I still do. Not coming to the funeral.
It doesn't matter, love. You're here now, that's what counts. It's probably a lot worse for you being so far away and just getting a message. I'm glad you're here now. Come on, give us a hand with these flowers. It's half from our Barry and half from me.
I hope you don't mind me taking the other ones out. They were half dead.
They're not mine, love. Probably from your dad. He wouldn't mind. He usually comes on a Sunday. Why didn't you write a phone or something? Let us know you were coming.
I just got a couple of days off from this job. It was spare at the moment, really.
Any other reason?
I know, Mum. Not you and me Dad. Barry told me. I just thought I'd spend a bit of time with you, that's all.
I don't care if you're out of pension or the fare's still $2.50. You can't manage on your pension, don't get taxis, use your bus pass. A lousy quid!
It was, but it was nicked by somebody who broke into the school. And did you ask him if he did have anything to do with the break-in?
Of course I didn't. Oh, Jeff, breaking into the school.
Well, I'll ask him then. Right, Jeff, over here, son. Come on, come here. Yeah.
Now, Frank, what are you gonna...
What's this doing in there?
I thought it was supposed to be on display at school.
It was, but it was nicked by somebody who broke into the school. Did you do that break-in?
No.
Oh, if you did, Jeff, you'll have to tell us.
No, I didn't.
What about your scarf?
Oh, he's already explained all that, love.
How come this is in there if it was nicked?
It was dumped by the canal bank. Some lad brought it into school. It cost me 50p to get it back.
Well, why didn't you just tell the school, love?
I was scared. They'd blame me. They always do. They'd think I broke in and took it.
Why didn't you tell me or your mum? Why hide it in there?
I didn't think you'd believe me.
Are you sure you didn't have anything to do with breaking in and stealing this?
Why would I pinch my own model, eh?
Now, just you listen to me. If you ever put your mother through anything like this again, well, you'll know about it, lad. Do you hear me?
Sorry.
Yeah. Now, just you remember to tell the police all this, OK? Put it away.
You didn't tell me you'd got a job.
You're lucky I didn't even know she'd changed flats.
I did put a change of dress card in the post on Friday, honest.
I believe you. What's the job?
Oh, it's only temporary. Weekends, holidays, that sort of thing. It's just a news agency in Holborn.
Journalism.
Sort of, yeah. It's all the boring bits that nobody else wants to do. It's experience, though, and the money's good.
Where's the flat?
It's the other end of Finsbury from where I am now. And before he says anything, it's with a couple of girls I know.
I thought you'd be moving in with Tony, you know.
And just Tony something else I should know about.
Oh, he's the one who got her the job, man, you know, because he's an editor and all that, like.
No, he didn't, actually. He's done some lecturing on my course. And I've been out with him a few times. He's not married. He's not running the Observer. He's 27 and he runs a little magazine about interior design. I've seen him quite a bit. Will that do you?
Well, it's a start, even though he did hear it first.
Anyway, Mum, I'm going to get off now. Let you carry on talking now.
So what are you doing with yourself, anyway?
Oh, this and that, you know.
So you haven't found anyone to knock you into shape yet?
Oh, well, not everyone talks about the personal life in public, you know. See you later. Ta-ra, Mum.
See you, love.
Bet you still lie awake at night waiting for him to come in, don't you?
When it does come in. Yeah, sometimes.
Is he with anyone at the moment?
Well, you know our Barry. He only tells you what he wants you to hear.
Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, lovely, thank you.
Oh, Anna, you should see it. It's lovely.
Yeah, I think Gran's fallen in love with the place, Mum.
Well, you'll always be welcome there.
It's got a beautiful sitting room with tall windows and a lovely view over a rambling old garden.
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
It's not. It's beautiful. It's got big rooms, tall ceilings, and the moulding's still intact. It reminds me of a house your father and I had before you were born.
God, man, I'm surprised you remember that far back.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have so much space to move around in, to have light and air. Not like this squiddly little matchbox of a place.
This house is quite big enough for Paul and me. And we did have a large house once, remember?
Yes, and your husband lost it for you. These boys are doing much better than he has.
You can't say that, Gran. I mean, the house we're after might be bigger, but it's probably cheaper than this is worth.
Exactly. You'd still have a decent house if you could afford it. Where's that agent's information sheet? Show it to me again.
She doesn't mean it to be nasty, Mum, I'm sure.
I'm getting used to it. Just wondering how much longer I'll have to put up with it.
Oh, come and look at this, Anna. Makes this place look like a bird cage.
So there's no way you could keep the house then?
No.
It's a shame, for our Claire's sake.
We'll find somewhere. So, what do you think about your mum and dad splitting up then?
When our Barry told me that he'd seen solicitors, I couldn't sleep that night. But it's not that unusual. Come to think of it, I know loads of people whose parents are split up.
It's funny, isn't it, attitudes? I remember when your Uncle Richie got divorced, it was a dirty word. We don't mention it.
Well, I'm not going to be ashamed if that's what you think.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I just thought you might be hurt. I know our Damon would have been. But you and our Barry seem to be able to cope with it.
It doesn't matter to me if you're divorced. Separated. All right. It lasted a long time. It's a shame it had to end. But so long as you're both happy.
Not exactly happy. Relieved, I suppose. I want to be happy, but I just feel scared.
Scared?
Yeah. Future, selling this house, everything, I suppose. Hey, we're not all sophisticated young gadabouts living in London, you know. Want some more coffee?
No, thanks. What I was saying about you both being happy, I don't think my dad would be very happy if I came up and didn't go and see him, do you?
No, I'd love to see you. Do you want to see him? I'm glad. Hey, he's not a villain, you know.
I'll go and get changed and get round there in time for him coming in from work.
Okay, love.
You wouldn't believe some people, you know, he just don't want to pay it. I had this old age pensioner, right? He didn't want to pay. He gave me a quid for a £2.50 fare. Mind you, drunks are the worst. And it's not just the lads either. They're either thrown up in the back or they want to fight you over the fare. Hey, where are you going? What are you doing? Hey, come back! Hey, go on, lad!
Hey, I like the outfit.
I like the essays.
What are you reading that rubbish for?
It's not rubbish, I'm impressed.
Oh, you isn't a proper university, though, is it?
Of course it is.
Do you know, sometimes when I'm sitting up here, nipping out every 5 minutes, of course, to make sure our Claire isn't swallowing bleach or anything, I try and imagine what it must be like to be at a real college. I envy you, you know. Your life's going to be different to mine.
There's nothing to envy. You can do what you want later on when Claire's older.
It'll be too late then. You've got years and years ahead of you. You can do anything. The only thing I ever did was get married and have kids.
And you've got this. It's more than most women in your age and your position are doing, isn't it?
I still think it's too late. I've made too many mistakes.
Yeah, I've made mistakes too, haven't I?
Such as what?
Such as going to live with Guy. Such as going to university so close to home because I happened to fancy some lad who was already there.
You'll put it right, though, love. I know you'll put it right.
And you'll put it right, Mum. I know you will.
Right, getting lessons off the college girl, eh?
Don't be so patronising.
All right. Yeah, in a way I have.
You going somewhere nice, Karen?
I'm going to Matty's. See me dad.
Oh, right. Might be made up, won't he? Do you want to lift round?
No, I thought it'd be a change to walk around the old estate for a bit.
Oh, you'll see a change, all right, all the way down.
Do you mind? Might be back there myself soon.
Not if I've anything to do with it, you won't.
Yeah, well, you haven't, have you? Won't be long, Mum. See you later.
See you, love.
She's right too, isn't she? I mean, I might want you and our Claire to move back to the estate. But really, there's nothing I can do about it, is there? Got no pull. No money, nothing.
I'm not bothered about that.
Yeah, but I am, Mum. I mean, look at me. Look at our Karen. She's going places. Where am I going, eh? I'm going nowhere fast.
We can't all be successful. I mean, look at me.
Yeah, but look at me, man. I'm 29. Got no house, no decent car, no family, no prospects. I feel like I've gone as far as I can go. There's only one way I can go now. And that's down. Once you sell the house, Mum, I won't even have anywhere to run back to, will I?